Friday evening, everybody. Come on in. Hope y'all are having a God bless Friday. Before we do anything else or go any further, let's just lift a prayer for all of those people out there who have gone through this weather. Mississippi, Alabama, and I understand Tennessee and the surrounding areas. We lift up a prayer to you for all those people who lost their homes. Some lost just their entire life, their livelihood, everything, homes gone, vehicles, furniture, everything just gone. So we lift up a prayer to God.
You didn't get some money yet.
Okay, I will. Thank you. I will later. He want me to get some money, honey. I received that money coming. Money coming. Okay, baby. But anyway, as I was saying, we're going to lift those families up in prayer because we saw the videos, I'm sure, on the news. It was devastating, very heartbreaking. I'm telling you the truth. It just brought my spirit to a place where I had to just go into prayer and just pray and ask God to help those individuals who suffered that loss. Even in Georgia, I've tried to call. I've got to call, make some more calls to see where, and I'm not sure where in Georgia it hit, but we pray that no one lost life. I don't know. I have to look back at the news again because I sort of been away from the TV a little bit today. But I did hear that. So we're going to just lift a prayer. And we know that we are in our tornado season. And we're in a season where we're going to get all that weather. And we just never know because, according to scientists, because of the global warming, we don't know where this inclement, but where this kind of weather is going to hit and how bad until it actually hits us. So we just continue to pray and ask God to help us to stand and to withstand because we know God is able. And we're going to continue to give him the honor, the praise, and the glory that he so richly deserves. So, and we also pray anybody that's going through any hardships with the coronavirus, for loved ones or you personally, we lift you up certainly along with those that are being healed and those that are getting comfort. I'm proud to say today I got my first shot today, and I'll go get my second shot next week. I feel fine. I got it, about 4 or 5 hours ago, and I still feel just fine. No more than what I feel when I get a flu shot, which is nothing. So I thank God that I was able to go down and get my shot. I'm feeling fine. I feel excited about it, and I thank God for the opportunity to be able to go get a shot. And as I understand, people who have had the virus are having some after effects from the virus, as I have had. I've shared with you all the fatigue and all that, so I will share with you if getting the shot makes me feel better later on, because some people are reporting that once they got the shot, they call it lung sufferers or something like that. That might not be the correct term, but I'm praying and hoping that I'll get my strength back. I'll get my stamina back to where it was before I had the virus. So I'm hoping that that shot will make that kind of difference in my life, because it certainly has from others according to what they've been reporting. So now we're going to go ahead and get this dinner going. Look, don't blink because you might miss it. It's going to be short and sweet. It is really warm. I'm down to just sleevelessness here. It is downright warm. It's like almost 80 degrees here, which is unusual for us, I think, right here this time of the year. And I'm just feeling like I might need to turn my air on since I turned this stove on. That's why I'm cooking something light, short, and sweet. Kareem wanted burritos, and nourish is here, and I'm sure he'll eat them, and I'll do a salad or burritos or something. So anyway, let's get going with this. Let me just show y'all. So let me just share another little deal with y'all. This right here is, let me get my right spoon. This is taco meat. This taco meat here, don't sleep on this, y'all. If somebody already offer you all this, these come from those food packages from the stimulus program for senior citizens, and I am a senior citizen. Very proudly claim that, and it looks like little ground beef petals, and it's very good, and it's seasoned with taco seasoning. And I'm going to do tacos with it tonight. And I'm going to do, look, we're doing everything short and sweet. This taco meat was frozen. It's very good, y'all. It's very good. And that's what we're having tonight. And this right here, little dish, this is some canned Hormel chili with beans. Oh, yeah. I'm doing it the easy way tonight. I know how to cook all of this stuff, but ain't no shame in my game tonight. We're going to eat out the can and out the freezer tonight because this food is good. Y'all know I'm going to doctor it a little bit. I've already doctored the chili meat, and I'm just going to say this to you. It could have been eaten without the doctoring because it is good. They do a very good job, but I like highly seasoned. So so you can get that full robust seasoning in there. The Hormel chili, y'all know it's fine. Y'all have eaten Hormel chili before. I've got some homemade chili in my freezer, but guess what? I got so much other stuff piled on top of it, I thought not tonight. So we're going to eat canned chili, and I want to doctor it a little bit because we like it a little bit tart and tangy. I'm going to go ahead and add about a tablespoon of brown sugar to it. How's that? And then I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup in it. And that's going to change that effect. I'm almost out of ketchup. So I don't need about a good teaspoon of ketchup. Oh, Lord, it is almost gone. But I think that because that ketchup is kind of tangy, it's a shame that's all the ketchup. Because I don't buy... Oh, y'all know what? Hold on. Hold on. I thought I had... Oh. We went somewhere and asked for ketchup, and they tried to give us the whole store. We're going to put a couple of packs. Yeah, these packs have been wiped off, y'all. Come on now. We use these all the time. I got them in my refrigerator. And I'm going to use, that's a good tablespoon of ketchup. Okay? That's all I need. I'm just going to mix that all up together. I'm going to put it in the microwave and heat it up. And it's going to be as close to homemade chili as you can get. These little old containers I buy at the food line, I love these because you can put them in the freezer, you can put them in the microwave, and they work just fine, and in the dishwasher, okay? So this is going to run through the microwave, and that's what we're going to use to dress. Kareem loves a burrito, so we're going to dress our burritos with that. Yep, that's just fine. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the microwave while I go ahead and get started with the rest of the ingredients. Hold on, I'll be right back.
What's that?
It's called chili.
Huh?
It's chili. Have you ever had chili? Your mama ever gave you chili? She might have got you some chili. Or she might have made you some chili.
No chili.
But anyway, we're having burritos. And on the burritos, of course, you don't want chili? Okay, that's fine. Lettuce, shredded lettuce, tomatoes. Kareem does not do cheese, so he won't be putting cheese on his burrito. So I'm going to doctor him up a couple of burritos here. But like I said, if someone offers you that chili, at first I kind of thought, I've never seen ground beef like that. Looks like little pellets. But because I hadn't seen it, didn't make it not happen. So we're having ground beef. We're having burritos with these stemless package taco meat. Hold on one sec.
Oh.
No, Rick, I think you just want to sing, don't you? Okay, okay, that's beautiful, darling. He's singing. He's just in a jolly, jovial mood. Don't you just love to see little kids be happy and at peace? But they can get a little bit loud, but that's okay. I'm going to leave him right alone. As long as I can do what I need to do, he's fine. Okay, now one thing that I do have to do, I don't have any taco seasoning. The sauce, So here's what I've decided I'm going to do. I've got all my other stuff ready. And we're going to need a little taco sauce because we normally have it. I've got some homemade salsa. Y'all know I make my own salsa. Let me get it out of here.
Why is it fun?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my own taco seasoning. Y'all know I'm not going to be outdone. Let's get me a space over here on my counter. My cooking area. Okay, let's get this right here. I'm going to get the camera over here. Oops, not like that though. Sorry about that, y'all. Get the camera over here. And what I've got in here, what's in here, this is my little Ninja chopper. And what I did in here, now this is the broth that came off of my taco meat. So what I did was put it in there, and I thought, you know what, I bet I could make some taco sauce. You know what, I'm going to try it. So what I've got, now you can put, I thought about I should put a can of tomato paste in there, but I thought, nah, I don't need that much, and I don't have anything to do with tomato paste. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a tablespoon, I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of my tomatoes, well, maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon of my chopped tomatoes, put in there, and I'm going to put, see if I can squeeze a little bit of ketchup in there. And let's see. I don't want to get too much ketchup in there because, you know, the taco seasoning is not really tart. It just has like a taco flavor. Real. Okay. Put that in there. And then I got some of this taco seasoning. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of that in there. Okay. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to put, this is my homemade, y'all know I make salsa all the time. This is my homemade salsa that I make, my famous homemade salsa that I eat with chips. So I'm going to take and put a tablespoon of that along with some of the juice in there. They won't even know that I didn't buy this from the store, I promise you. Because it has all the seasonings in there. So I'm going to just take it and just do it.
Thank you. Turn it off.
That little boy. Okay, let's see.
Thank you. Turn it off.
You know, taco seasoned sauce rather is kind of thick.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
No, boy, you'll get you.
Turn it off.
I'm gonna. What it has the flavor, the texture. I'm gonna put a little bit more salsa in there. Ooh, that's gonna be good, y'all. That's gonna be what I'll use for my thickener. That's like a thickener to thicken up that. You gotta have a little something to put in there. Let's see.
You did the last time you
Yeah,
sorry.
that was the last time.
That's the last time you'll be. This is the last time you'll be sorry.
You know, every time Nourish comes over here, he has a new little vocabulary. He was talking about monkeys today. I thought, what you know about monkeys? Honey, I don't even know where these kids get half of that stuff from. That's gonna be our taco. See, it's not as thick, but that flavor to go over. Like, whew, that's gonna be good, y'all. Good. Yum, yum, yummy. So that's a success. So if you ever cooking some taco meat to make it, if you're making your own taco meat, you can use that broth. Put you some salsa, some tomatoes, a little bit of ketchup, and you got yourself some taco sauce. Okay. Alrighty, so let's keep right on moving with putting these together. I'm gonna go ahead and get Kareem together because I know this fella is ready to eat. Okay, so talk to me, what have y'all been doing? I know I haven't uploaded anything like that. I've had Nourish for the last few days, and I agreed to take him back and forth to school because his mom is working during the day now, so I try to help out with getting him back and forth to school. So that's my little baby boy. Okay, so what I'm going to start out with, now normally I would put cheese and then, you know, all that cheese on top of the meat, but Kareem does not do cheese, so there will be no cheese. Okay, then I'll come in with the chili. And then we'll do the lettuce and a few pieces of tomato. Okay. I'm telling you, you know, when it comes to food, if you know what food tastes like, consistency, how it cooks and all that, you can put any kind of food combination together that you desire. Okay. And all you need is, as far as this taco sauce is concerned, you see that? It's fine. Okay. So, and I know he likes hot food, so I'm going to sprinkle him a little bit of these crushed red peppers on there. Crushed red peppers. And then I'm going to come back and hit him with a little bit of, what do you call it, ranch dressing. It's a little bit of ranch. Now, the magic part is all we got to do now. We got to get it wrapped and ready for him to come down here and eat, okay? I'm almost positive he asked for 2, but I know when he puts his lips around this, he's going to want that 3rd one. Probably going to have to heat up some more meat, but that's good. Okay. So yeah, as I said, we're going to continue to pray throughout for all the individuals that got caught in the storm. Oh, my sister-in-law, by the way, just called me. She lives in Georgia. And she was just telling me the weather got really touchy in Atlanta, in that area, sort of last night. She lives like in the suburbs, you know, maybe 15 miles outside of Atlanta, but it's all that's right there. And she was just saying that, you know, it was really something. She said the weather was, you could hear it, and I think they're supposed to get hit again. Because see, when I was watching the news, I heard Mississippi, Alabama, and I heard them say Tennessee, because I did not hear the complete report, but it did hit some parts of Atlanta on the outskirts, you know, way out in the county, I guess. And I just, you know, wished her well and told her I love her, and I'm, you know, just calling, continue to check on her, that everything goes well. And I got to call my son too as soon as I get through doing this. Okay, so that's Kareem's 2 burritos. They're wonderful. You can put extra chili on top if you like. If he likes that, wants extra chili on top, that's what I'll do for him. But for the time being, the burritos are ready, y'all. This meal is done. It's a done deal. All he needs is some cold lemonade, water, or whatever it is he wants to drink. Sorry about that. But those are 2 nice, healthy burritos for a big old appetite. But I'm going to fix an extra one simply because I know he's going to want another one when he finishes with that one. I'm going to see if I can talk Rick into eating a taco. I don't know. He's a finicky eater. Now, he'll eat pizza. He used to eat tacos. He said he used to like tacos. So I thought, oh, okay. So, anyhow, that's our Friday night meal. So, if you want something really, really quick to eat, if you have to make your own taco meat or burrito meat, all you got to do is just brown some ground, get you a pound of ground beef, brown it, a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, onion powder, garlic powder, some complete seasoning, what do you call it? Let's see, complete. If you got all that stuff already mixed up together, throw a little bit of that in there to help season it up. Put you something, if you like it hot, throw you some hot peppers or red peppers in there. You can even dash you a little bit of hot sauce in there to help season it up real good. If you got a can of chili, open your can of chili and it'll work just fine. So hold on just one sec. Let me get these things going over here on the side. Oh, I almost forgot the main ingredient. This taco seasoning mix, whatever brand you use, all of them are good. I just happen to have this one. Or if you want to add your own, make your own ingredients, all you need is some chili powder, paprika, and garlic, onion, black pepper, salt. Mix it up together. But I'm telling you, if someone offers you one of these stimulus packets of meat, take it, honey, and work it just like I just finished for, because it is really, really, really good. So listen, guys, thank y'all for stopping by briefly, ever so briefly, but I just wanted to mainly to pray with you all about these weather conditions and tell you, stay out of harm's way, no sightseeing, and just be mindful. Of course, continue to, you do your social distances and hand washing. Get your shot if as soon as you can. Like I said, I just got mine today. We'll get my next one next weekend. Not next weekend. It's on the 20th of April. So I think this is like 3 weeks in between. There was so many people out there, but it only took, I know I was in and out inside of 20 minutes because you didn't have to wait 15. So they were very efficient. I thank God for those individuals who are out there giving those shots. Healthcare workers. My neighbor daughter girl happens to be a healthcare worker, so I just felt really good about being there and having the opportunity to get the shot. So if you can get the shot, encourage others to go take somebody else to get the shot, so that we can get this thing back on an even keel and be back entertaining our family and friends in the backyard. Because backyard barbecue, because we can do backyard barbecues all the way up through August, back through September. So y'all, come on, y'all, let's get this thing going so we can get rid of this coronavirus and get back on an even keel and get ourselves feeling good again. So listen, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for your love, for your support, and always remember, pray without ceasing. Resolve those unresolved issues. I got some issues I really want to discuss with y'all, but that's going to be at another time because I got to put it together and talk to you about things that are happening to women that just should not. It's pressing on my heart. It's weighing on me, and I'm trying to put some things together. So, but again, first and foremost, keep those prayers going up. Don't stop praying. If you're in an abusive situation or anything going on in your life, try to find somebody to talk to. Mainly pray about it and get your life out of that situation and get yourself going. Things like that should not even be. So we're going to talk about it a little bit more later on. I'm trying to get a forum or put it in some kind of format, because those kind of subjects, abuse is a very difficult situation to deal with. It's very difficult no matter how it comes. When it comes, how frequent or infrequent, who's abusing, it's a very difficult situation. It's one of those things that, sort of most of the time get pushed by the wayside. But anywho, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in today. And we're going to continue to lift up the name of Jesus and trust him for all things. And continue to pray for our sisters and brothers. Do something kind for someone. Call somebody on the phone right now. Tell them, hey, I love you. That's what I did with my sister-in-law. Called to check on her because, the weather. If you know people in these areas, call to check on them, see if they're doing okay. She was just ever so glad to hear from me, because when you're going through that, if you ever been through a storm like that, to hear that wind roaring like a freight train, you don't know what's going on. So see if you can get through to call somebody, text somebody, or even if you cannot, just go ahead and send up a prayer for them and join the prayers that I'm praying here. So, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love you all. Until I cook again, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down, and never, never stop praying. To live.